Hello everyone. Today we're going to do something relatively different when it comes to an unboxing, unbagging. We're going to be more so talking about this D&D product I got in the mail yesterday. And what is this product? Well, it is the following. That's right. It's called ClickBlocks. I ordered this Friday the July 3rd, and yesterday was the 13th, so it got here in about a week. It was shipped out on the 6th, and I got it on the 13th, so a week. That's good. Now, we're going to be talking about them. Let's start with this company. Like a lot of companies I've talked about in the past, I'll put it up for comparison. Let's talk. I'm not griping about the next company, that is Dungeon in a Box, but I'm going to use them as an example. Dungeon in a Box, the products that they send out are made in China, sent to here in the United States, packed and shipped from here in the United States. So I have no issues and problems with that. This company claims, according to their packaging, they're from Illinois, Melrose Park, Illinois to be precise. If that was the case, why, when I ordered this, did I get a Chinese tracking number? And I had to use that tracking number all the way up to the point I picked it up. Matter of fact, yesterday I picked this up by my mailbox at a few minutes after 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and according to the Chinese tracking website, this was still out for delivery, even though it was in my hands. Did I receive the USPS tracking number that was on this? No, I did not. So, that's a minor complaint, but we'll get into what this is. We get to put that over there for now. This, overall, is a very mediocre product, despite all the hype I got for it. And that's what we're going to be talking about. You could say all you want. It's like, yeah, that's what advertising is. Hype, hype, hype. Let me put it like this. I'm going to put this down. Again, we're going to use Dungeon in a Box. And I'll say ClickBlocks is very mediocre, out of a 10 scale. You could say a lot of D&D stuff is very mediocre, but again, using Dungeon in a Box as it is. I'm not critiquing Dungeon in a Box. You can say Dungeon in a Box is mediocre if you want to. That's your opinion. But the artwork for what they put out is very impressive, and they want to make sure you get as much bang for your buck, especially with the wondrous one-shots. I have no problem with that. I could say, hey, the wondrous one-shots is mediocre, but I'm getting bang for my buck. So if it's mediocre, I want to say it's maybe a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10. But with the artwork, if you want to factor in the artwork, it's going to be at least an 8. It might not be a 9, but at least an 8 with everything else, and bang for your buck. Same thing with their skinny minis. I could say all they want. They could be, is Dungeon Box best? Have I gotten errors? Have I gotten so forth and so on? Yes. But they try to correct shit. Or I should say, stuff. That's fine. Look, I'll say it like, look at this. Look at the artwork for their skinny minis box. I'm impressed with that. That's going above and beyond what they have, trying to push their product. Hey, great, wonderful. Do I have an issue with what ClickBlocks has on their box? No, they're showing what you can do, but I think it could be a little better, but it's a little bit mediocre. Now, why did I pick up something that is basically blocks? 1 inch by 1 inch blocks. Well, simply for this advertising. Now, I picked up I did the screenshot so I could read you how they were advertising this blocks to folks like me who play D&D. And occasionally be a game master or dungeon master, call what you want. Now, the advertisement that was like, it says this, and I'm quoting, this was off their Facebook website that came up as an ad. It said, ever had a clear shot ruined because the DM reminded you that a flat line on a piece of paper was actually a 10-foot wall? Paper maps are fine, but they lack the tactical clarity that keeps a session moving. Nothing kills the vibe faster than taking back a move or recalculating fall damage because someone forgot about elevation. Clickblocks were built for the party that wants total immersion without the luxury terrain price tag. These magnetic blocks let you snap together a custom 3D environment in seconds. Whether it's a crumbling stone tower or a bridge over a lava flow, your players will see the world, not just a drawing of it. Keep the momentum alive. Upgrade to 3D. Shop the Legendary Pack today. Now, what do you get in their Legendary? They mentioned lava and all this and all that. What do you get in their Legendary Pack? 90 pieces. Everything you see on here in regards to the variant of blocks, yeah, that's what you get. You don't get any blocks that represent lava. If you wanted lava, water, scenery, or blocks, you have to buy those sets. But like I said, is this a scam or deceptive like Pastmaster was? See that video? No, they're just hyping their product up. That I have no issues with. Is this what it's basically advertised? Does the product do what it advertised does? Yes. I have no issue with that. Just that when you go to their website for their product, like how much does this product cost? So let's bring it up and tell you what it costs. Well, they have a variety on their site, various, not just the tabletop box, gaming 1-inch blocks. They have what they call various other types of blocks that you can build, kind of like think Lego sets. You could get pretty much a bucket of Lego pieces, or you could get an off-brand of Lego pieces. Let's call them Bego. And you could build whatever you want out of those products, just like you could buy a set from Lego for Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel, whatever. They have various types of sets. They have the original, Space World, Pink World, Frozen World, Underworld, Jungle World, Sand World, Grow Learner blocks, and that's it. Now, for their tabletop RPG set, they have, now, let's read the description this is given, okay? Is it the same as what was advertised or being hyped on Facebook? Clickblocks bring your campaigns off the page and onto the table. These magnetic cubes snap together to build any terrain your session needs. If you can map it, you can build it. Built for D&D, Pathfinder, Warhammer, Frostgrave, every homebrew system in between. Setup takes minutes. We just read it said on their Facebook page, seconds. Reset takes seconds. One set replaces a whole shelf of pre-printed terrain at a fraction of the cost. Over 50,000 customers and counting, and the tables are only getting bigger. Now, what they don't just have a legendary pack, they have other packs. They have a pro pack, which has 30 magnetic blocks, which they say is the perfect starter pack. The Elite pack, which has 60, and they have the Legendary pack, which has 90. And as always, if you buy any of these packs, you get a free case. Guess what the free case is? The box it came in. Yeah, there's no, I could say, yeah, Skinny Minis does the same thing. You get a free container to hold everything in. But they don't really say that. It's like, if you want to keep it in the box, no. But if you want to really promote the Skinny Minis, we sell binders and, holders and all that. Proprietary stuff. Hey, I got no problem with that. You designed it. You did it, despite my qualms with that. But that's why they give you this big padded envelope, so you could have the case. Now, what's inside? Well, a little bit of a diagram of what you can do, and all the bricks. Is there 90 bricks in here? Yes. Guess what? We're moving just the recommended age card. Yeah, if you want to build any type of dungeon, 90 is not going to do it, despite the fact that they kind of tell you, hey, and I'm going to bring up the website again, right here. It says right here, for the Legendary pack. The Legendary pack is our favorite. No qualm, it's the most bang for your buck. With 90 blocks, build sprawling dungeons, full keeps, multi-level battlefields, and entire town districts without ever running out of pieces. If you run big set piece encounters or want the flexibility to rebuild on the fly mid-session, this is the one. 90 blocks ain't going to do that. No, you're going to need more than 90 blocks. You're going to need one, especially considering that out of the 90 blocks, 16 of them are these wooden, what would be like wooden pillars, blocks for these wooden pillars, and others are, 4 of them are these like combination door pieces, and another one's like these little weapons rack pieces right here. Let me pull them out so I can show you. Like, here's the weapons rack, door. Yes, you could increase the aspect of the walls with the other sides, and I want to bring this up to you because you kind of hear it, but I'm going to put it closer to the mic. They have a rattle problem. Yeah, hear that rattle? Yeah, that, depending on your level of annoyance, that could be a problem. But that little nitpick allows you that no matter what side you click the blocks on, you're always being able to click the box. I mean, that magnet that's in there is what's rattling, and it'll flip to the proper side to allow it to connect. As you can see, I'm holding it by the 3rd block. There's 1, 2, and 3. So you could put this, granted, if you put pieces, I'll do it like this. Yeah, you could do that. Granted, it won't standing it like this will be fine. If you extend it out further, yeah, it might fall over, but still, it's a nitpick. But you're going to need more than what they give you in the box for everything. Now, price. How much does this cost? I'm just checking out one of the other boxes because of how they are. Price. Here's where they get you. They pull, it's like they took, again, I'm not saying clickblocks is deceptive. I'm not saying they're a scam. You get what you pay for, just that you're not getting enough for the hype. Now, again, how much or what they do is kind of weird, and that it's not deceptive. It's a common practice that can be seen as deceptive, but it's not really that. Their Pro Pack, which again has 30, is 34. To put it so you can see. Again, close this up. The case is kind of fine, but the Pro Pack, which is the 30, is $34.95. The Elite Pack is $54.95, and the Legendary Pack is $69.95. That's not including tax and shipping. Now, mind you, let's go over that again and tell you exactly what the website says. And what they can kind of, it's more of a manipulative. It's not deceptive. You could say it's deceptive. You could say it's manipulative. Now, they say right here, there are only 8 more packs are in the sale. Meaning, there's only 8 of these left. Buy it now. No, they got a warehouse full of these. They're just making you have that rush. The Pro Pack, like I said, is $34.95. But you're saving 50% right now because the original price is $70. The Elite Pack, you're saving 60% if you choose to buy it. Your price, again, as I said, is $54.95, but the non-sale price is $137.50, and the Legendary Pack is not. If you wasn't on sale for $70, it's $210. The thing is, it's always on sale, always. So it's not on sale. That's the actual price. They're just telling you, oh yeah, it's on sale right now. Meaning, when I picked this up, it was a July 4th sale here in the United States. If you pick this up in another country, it might be something else. But after that, right now, because it's July, as of this recording, July 14th, I think it's July 14th. Is it July 14th? Yes, it's July 14th. It's a summer sale. Come late August, it will be a back-to-school sale. Come October, it will be a Halloween sale. Come early November, it'll be a fall sale. Come December, it'll be a holiday sale. Come January, it'll be a winter sale. You see where I'm going with this. The price will never change. That's because it's the normal price. They're letting you know. They're kind of telling you, buy now, it's a sale. They always have the sale. It's the prices I just told you of, the Legendary being $70 is the actual price. But in order to take advantage of the full 90 pieces, if not more, you have to literally shell out the $210 to get enough pieces to probably do an actual dungeon. This is probably enough to do a room, or depending on anything, a room. If you want to make a room, if you want to expand it upwards, you're going to definitely need more than one of these. So yeah, the whole aspect of, well, let's, you need all this. You need to make a big room, to kind of use their terminology for this, because I got to turn my tablet back on and read it to you so that I can get their exact wording, to do as they say and get the full aspect of big set piece encounters, to rebuild on, you're rebuilding on the fly, and to use their wording on their website or the Facebook page, the luxury terrain. So in order to do that, or have that aspect as luxury terrain, for the price you're spending on a group of 3 of these, you could get a 3D printer. And or whether it be a filament printer like what we have inside, or a what's it called? It's gonna, like, either way, a 3D printer, whether it's a resin printer, 3D printer, or a filament printer. Yeah, you'll be roughly the same amount of what you're spending here. You get a 3D printer and build that so-called luxury aspect. And yeah, other C-130. At least it's not a train. But yeah, if you want to go beyond, build the bridges that they claim that you can do. Yeah, you're going to need the other sets. Like, you want to have bridges over lava. You're going to need the Underworld set. To click on that, let's see how much the Underworld set costs. You're going to be spending $65 for their Legendary pack, which has, if you want the Legendary pack, 150 pieces. If you want a Frozen World, yeah, you're going to want that. Their Legendary pack, page is loading up. It's not giving a price on. Oh, yes, it is. Another $65, and what's included for that, you get another 150 pieces, and if you want not so much space, but let's say you want you gotta figure the jungle and the sand world are going to be roughly the same amount of amounts at about 65 for 150 pieces. If you want the original blocks, again, same thing. It's going to be the Legendary pack for their ordinary 1-inch click blocks. Well, so you could build a town or equivalent. You're paying $52. I'm rounding up 4 cents. And you're going to be getting, let's see what's included in their Legendary pack for regular blocks that you can build. Let's see here. Again, 150. Yeah. Yeah. What are these good for then? Getting a single pack? So you're going to be spending well over $200, if not $300, to get a decent set of these. That way you could have decent terrain and everything else. Can you do it for cheaper? Yes. There are a lot of YouTubers out there that will tell you how to do cheaper. Let's do steps. Yeah, fine. Steps, wall here. I have a Scooby-Doo campaign. This could be great for the front wall. Show where windows are, where the door is, and that's about it. A lot of that I can do. Like with the door, I have skinny minis. I can do Legos. I have, if I had instead of a STL printer, not an STL, a filament printer instead of if I had a resin printer instead of a filament printer, I could do a door to my size. But one of the things that they show for this on their Facebook page is archways, literal archways, not a right angle. You're not getting archways in this. None of their products show archways. Yeah, you're not getting that. So, what do you do? What do you do? Yeah, that's where things like when YouTubers out there that tell you how to build stuff on the cheap, where to go, get a bucket of Legos, get $2 buckets of Legos for $20-$30, or for meaning for the price that you pay for this, you get maybe 2 buckets of Legos. You could get actual bricks, 1-inch bricks. If you could find them, Lincoln Logs, same thing. They have all the pieces, all the arches you want. You could probably find stuff cheaper. Will I use this? Yes. Will I be buying other sets? More than likely not. If I had more money, yeah, I'd probably buy a set of everything. But for someone under, if you're a D&D player that has a limited income, getting more than these is not worth it. You're better off buying actual blocks from Amazon or Walmart, places like that, or finding that unique store somewhere that has like building blocks or Lego stores, something like that. What I would love to do is when my D&D group finally gets together, I'm not going to record it. I would love to see what they think of this. For those wondering what's on the back of the box, it's just warnings. Contains magnets, magnetic components, so forth and so on. It's not for under 3. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys and tell you all about. It's very underwhelming for the hype and everything else. Like a lot of stuff you see online today. They're hyping it up. Is it worth it? Bare bones basic? Yes. For what they describe, no, you need to definitely get more. And for the reviews, they're more than likely fake. I'm not saying they're going to pull what a Passmaster does, meaning of which Passmaster would not let me do any type of reviews, meaning if I can't do a review, no one else can do the review. Therefore, the reviews on their site can be fake. I'm not saying the reviews on their site are fake, but I can't just hop in and do a review. What does that say? If I can hop in and do a review, hey, I bought this. It's 3 stars, underwhelming. You say I could build a whole complete dungeon out of this. Not with 90. Not with 90. Multi-level dungeon with 90. No, I can't. I need more than 90. If it was 150, I'd say maybe. But I doubt that. I seriously doubt that. Underwhelming. Basics, yeah. Like I said, I'll probably bring this to you if we get together. It's going to be hard for our group to get together now because we have somebody from London or the UK. So it's very hard for them to come in and see everything. So if we do have a get-together one day, meet up with just some of the core group, yeah, I'll bring this with me. I'll pop this in my pack and say, and just toss it on the table and say, what do you guys think of that? This is what they describe this on their website, that you can build with 90. In good chance they'll have the same exact opinion as I do with this. There are probably lots of other products out there that do better and are better than this. And for the same money, like I said, for the same money you need to invest in this, you can get a 3D printer, whether it be resin or filament. Yeah, you're going to probably have issues with that, but at least with the printers you could do other stuff with. You could do, there are plenty of places that do STLs and models that you can get, and everything else. This is just bare bones. Bare bones. There are people, I might do a video pertaining to D&D on a budget myself, in regards to what's out there space-wise, good products. So, on that note, all our links to our social media, our audio stuff is in the description. If you like this video, you hate this video, I don't care. Click the like. If you like it, click the like button. If you don't like it, click the dislike button. Doesn't matter, it just shows engagement with the video. Leave a comment or two down. Do you think, would you get something like this? Even for the basics, there's a wall here, you put up 3, or what would you do? Leave all that stuff in the comments. What would you do? Heck, tell me, how would you do, if you're a D&D player, how would you do something on a budget? And I'll include that in that video if and when I do that. So till then, I'm the Captain, and I'm out.